Okay, we're back and we have a monster delivery video to do here. All of that, all of that, all of this, all of this, and all of this. And a little bit of this, which we can't complain about at all. All right, so look at all this. What is all this? All right, all of this is, two orders. Half of it is from Bai and half of it is from Mint. So I went a little crazy on Bai with a bunch of stuff. It started off with, I found a seller who had 3 packs of True Heart 2004. 2004. I think there's 5 cards per pack, which means there's 15 cards inside here. There is a chance of a Kana rookie card in there. But just to be a dick, we're not doing that one this time. We're saving that for another one. We also grabbed 20 loose packs of 2025. 20 loose packs of 2025, that's basically the same as buying a box for half the price. Probably no autos inside, but who knows? It helps me stack up some of my base anyway, because I really did not get a lot of certain people's base. I tried to put together a bunch of base sets, and I was only able to make, like, I think 3 base sets out of, like, 15 boxes, which really pissed me off. I picked up a Dragon Gate 2016 with an automatic, but it's with a guaranteed auto inside. I've been told there's like 10,000 autos of the referee and like 2 autos of like the big names and stuff like that. But we're going to check that one out because there's some cool ones in there. This guy, I don't know. This guy up here, it looks like Tozawa. I don't think it's Tozawa, but who knows? That's also going to be opened at a later time. And of course, for the other channel, we picked up a few of the, this is the hits ones, right? Is this hits? Yeah, these are the hits boxes. So we'll be opening those up. If you're looking for this type of stuff, go check out Taiwan AV Card Guy, and I'll be opening those boxes over there. Right now, we're just doing a little bit of a mail day thing here. She's one of the ones in the box. Aoi Fujino. Yeah, we're going to be opening up some of her stuff later. Okay, but right now, we have our orders that came in. We have our orders from Mint, and we have our orders from Bai. Now, I'm just making sure I've got everything pulled up properly, so I know what the hell's going on around here. Okay, now, let me see. Okay. Cats sounded like they were dying again. I had to go check on them again. I'm going to be doing more cat checking today than anything else. If you watched the last video, yes, it's the same day. Yes, it's the same cats. Okay, let's get into these piles. We got 3 piles today. We have our Cheki pile, which is the last one we're going to go through. We have our BBM pile. And we have our WWE random pile. We're going to go through the WWE random pile, even though inside that random pile is probably 2 of the biggest cards that I've bought in a long time. We're going to start off with a little jump back down, just back to my favorite TV shows of all time. The Dukes of Hazzard, Tom Wopat, 12 out of 25, Pop Century 2025. Now I have Daisy, Bo, and Luke. I've got an auto from all of them. I know there's no way in hell I'm going to be getting Boss Hogg or Uncle Jesse, but at least I got the Duke boys and the Duke cousin. So there we go, Tom Wopat. I know one of my friends who lives in Wisconsin has a lot of stories about Tom Wopat. I'm pretty sure it's Wopat that was Wisconsin, isn't he? It doesn't say anything. I can't remember. She always has stories about one of them. I don't think it was Schneider. I'm pretty sure it's Wopat. Okay, on to the wrestling. Let's start with this one first. This one was just way too cool to pass up. I have a few of these all-access event-worn formal wear. I have a few of these. So I picked up the Taz one, right? The card you have received contains a piece of authentic event-worn formal wear worn by Taz. Taz going into my ECW card collection. I like these ones. I got a few other people for these all-access ones, and I see them pop up once in a while on the Japan page. Next one, 2 more good old boys, just like the Dukes. We got Beer Money. All right, Beer Money. We got James Storm and Robert Bobby Roode. There we go. Impact Glory TriStar. Bobby Roode, James Storm. Oh, and it's a 99 out of 99. I get a lot of those. 99 out of 99 on my auto there for my Beer Money TNA Impact Wrestling auto. Stick that down there to hold those other two back. Oh, let's pull out. See, you'd think that this would be the big card I was talking about, and it is a big card. And they shoved it, you can tell they shoved it into a 55 top loader instead of a 75. Because that's really jammed in there. I don't know if I have any 75s around me right now, but yeah, that's shoved into the wrong size top loader. They really need it. Some people need to really know what type of top loader they should be using. I got top loaders all over the place here, but I don't think I have any 75s beside me right now. Oh, I do. I got 75s. There's so much crap falling down beside me right now. Okay, Jey Uso. 75 top loader. There we go. Now it's in nicely. I don't want it in too snug. I don't want it bent. Oh, hey, the blue. You have received an authentic superstar autograph card. 1 out of 1, Jey Uso. I still don't actually call those a 1 out of 1 because it's not a 1 out of 1, but still, it's technically a 1 out of 1. Our next one, there was a seller on there that put up a whole bunch of really, really rare Leaf stuff. They had Hogan, they had Piper, they had Bret Hart, they had Kevin Nash, and they had Scott Hall. All the same price. They had every single one of them. They were all yellow. Number 3 out of 25. And this is the alternate. Alternate Scott Hall from the, what did I say? 2012 set. Alternate Scott Hall. On-card autograph, Scott Hall with the funky artwork that they do. His fingers look creepy as hell on that one. Look like E.T. fingers, but I'm not complaining. I got a Scott Hall auto. And if you think I only got one Scott Hall auto, you're insane. I grabbed them both. Both were the same price. This is 14 out of 99. As you can see, we've got the ASH and the SH. So alternate Scott Hall and regular Scott Hall. Both of them from the 2012 set. One is 99. The regular yellow is a 99. The alternate yellow is the 25. So there we go. Double Scott Hall right there for the collection. I collect the yellow Leaf cards, so that's part of it. And the fact that I only have one Scott Hall auto in all of my wrestling collection, and it's like an in-person auto. I wanted one that was a more official auto. I know some people don't think of Leaf as that official, but I do, so bite me. Okay, so there we go. Those are actually technically the biggest cards that I've gotten in a while, is those two. The Jey Uso 1 out of 1, pretty cool. Wasn't that expensive. Actually, the Scott Halls weren't that expensive for what you'd actually expect them to be, but you got to remember, these are coming out of Japan, which really limits the amount of people that have access to that stuff there. Okay, let's get into our BBMs. They had a huge drop on mint at one shop like about 2 weeks ago. Somebody must have went in there and just unloaded their entire collection. I messed up. I absolutely messed up. An-chan, Anzu-chan, Annie-chan. I got so excited that I saw one of her cards were on there, and I was like, yeah. So I quickly checked my checklist, and I just kind of was like, hell yeah. BBM 2023. And then I realized, I'm pretty damn sure this is an ambitious. Right? This is an ambitious. I'm positive this is an ambitious. I don't remember the 2023s looking like this. And I have all the 2023 ambitious autos already. So I'm pretty sure I messed up on this one, and I'm pretty sure this is an ambitious. So this is probably a double for my collection, but I'm not going to complain about having double or her. Okay, on to the good stuff. Now, there is a chance that I have a few of these cards. I keep all my stuff in I have a whole drive on my computer of what cards I have and what cards I don't have, but I don't always update it. So sometimes I buy something and then I realize that I already have it. I don't think I have this one though. It said I don't have it. I didn't have the time to go digging, but 2021 Shoko Nakajima. I would have to dig out all the boxes, 88 out of 98. I would have to dig out the boxes, find where she is in the positioning, and find her card and see if it is. So I don't know. I have no idea for sure if I have a Shoko Nakajima 2021, but even if I do, I don't care. Now I have two. I love her outfit. Absolutely love Shoko's outfits. All right. Our next one. This is the one that I always mess up her name. I do. I always mess up her name. Our next one. This is Haruka Ayakawa. She is always the number one card. She is the front of every set. Any set you get, she is the first card. She's always number one until 2025. 2025, number two card always is Yuki Aino. Yuki Aino is the number one card for 2025, but since Haruka Ayakawa started, she's been number one on that one. So I picked this one up. I didn't even notice. She actually added a few little red hearts around. I thought she just had her little message with her name on there, but she added those little red hearts on there with another one of her, it looks like there's like something written on there as well. Maybe that's part of her outfit, but it looks like she got writing on her arm as well. That's cool. All right, so there we go. We got the number one card for our 2021 set. So now pretty much every set that I look at, she's going to be the number one on there. Okay, the next ones. This is the one I'm talking about where somebody absolutely just dumped a bunch of their cards online. So, and once again, I'm pretty sure I fucked up because I'm pretty sure this is an ambitious of Tay. Stupid me, I didn't even think, and they didn't list them as ambitious. Now I want to know, is this ambitious or not? Now I got to dig out my damn ambitious set. Maybe I'm wrong. I think maybe I panicked and I'm wrong. Because this is the ambitious set says ambitious on the top of it. They all have the ambitious at the top. And the Annie Chan one does not say ambitious at the top. So maybe those are the 2023s. I think 2023 is the set that I opened up the least amount of boxes. So possibly these ones, because I don't even know, was Tay even in ambitious? Was she? Kyrie, I think it's because the 2023 ambitious set was so colorful. I just assumed that I had accidentally bought more of the ambitious stuff, but no, ambitious has the words ambitious at the top, and these are all the base ambitious. Oh, I didn't mess up. I was sure that I had screwed this all up. Yes, I have the entire ambitious set sitting here in front of me, and that's like the rookies, and the rookie cards do look like the regular cards from that year. So yeah, okay, I didn't screw up. I was positive I had screwed up. I was positive that I had bought two cards that were ambitious, and they actually are not ambitious. They are the regular 2023 cards. So I'm happy. I'm recording, right? Okay, thank God. Fuck, I thought I had forgotten to turn it on. Okay, so we got the Tay and we got the Annie Chan 2023 to go into our actual 2023 set. I think maybe it's because of I look at the ambitious set a lot more, and maybe I just mixed up the look of the rookie cards with these cards. All right, so there we go. Annie Chan and Tay for the 2023s. Now I'm happy. I thought I had messed up a couple. This is one that I'm worried that maybe I do have. All right, this is the 2021. This is the special chrome. This is the out of 40. So this is like that special chrome insert auto for that. I'm starting to fill in all my chrome insert autos from each one of the years. So I think I needed this one. According to my computer, I needed this one. Now I feel like pulling out all the boxes, but I don't feel like having to sort everything right now. So 2023 base, Taeonma, 2021 chrome specialty. You can see it's all chromey and rainbowy. There we go. And not to be outdone, We got a 2022 Tay. It's really funny. Tay stands out a lot to me, and I thought I had a lot more of her autos. But according to my files, I don't. But then, of course, according to my piles, maybe I do. I don't know. We're going to have to put these away later, and I might start swearing at myself and swearing at all the cats because maybe I picked up a bunch I didn't have. There seemed to be probably about 15 to 20 Tehanma autos that were on there. A lot of them were duplicated too. Like there was like 2 or 3 of the chrome one. There was multiple of each one. So whoever in Japan collected her, they were unloading their entire collection of her. And it wasn't just her. There were a few other girls that I didn't need, but the Tay ones were the ones that were the most on there. And for my mini collection, I only pick up certain people for the 2019 set. Number 81 out of 89, the 2019 Tehanma. The 2019, I never opened myself. I've only ever bought singles. So I probably have about 15, maybe 20. But it's all the girls that I like to collect are the ones that I pick up from that set if they pop up. I'm not going to start putting together another monster set of a set that I've never opened boxes for. So there we go. There were like 3 of these. I was really surprised. There was like 3 of the 2019s on there. So whoever the Tay super collector in Japan was that unloaded their collection, me and probably a bunch of people in my card group would like to thank them because I posted about it to let everybody know that they were available on there. So probably a few more got picked up. Now, the one card that I bought from Mint. One of the Mint stores, I don't know what's up with them. One of the Mint stores, I don't know if they have the wrong setting on their listings or whatever, but every one of their cards is not available for shipping outside of Japan. One time I had to ask I asked the customer service if they could fix that, and they said, yeah, of course. So I had them ship it to the main center where they put everything together, and then they changed it so it was shippable outside. But that shop is still putting the stuff up as non-outside of Japan shipping. So I shipped this card to Tenso with my recent pickup that we saw on another video, my recent pickup of all the Tokyo Joshi Pro CHEKIS. And I couldn't pass up on this one since I just met her last month here. 2019 Mei Suruga. Price, pretty decent. I would say it was a pretty decent price, especially right now with Taiwan dollars up a bit and Japan dollars down a little bit. So some of these cards, it kind of works out a little bit better for me. So there we go. 2019 Mei Suruga card. That would be close to her rookie year. I'm not sure what her actual rookie year is, but I don't think she goes too much further back from 2019 or 2018. That card's going to definitely fall, but we're going to put it there anyway, just because I like swearing about the cards that are going to fall. Okay, we are down to the last part of this, which is going to be our CHEKIS. 4 CHEKIS. All 4 CHEKIS are 2025, so they are now this year's set. I did not get out all my CHEKIS for this year's set, but I have a pretty good number. I didn't hit a lot myself in my boxes. I think I only hit 3 or 4 CHEKIS, but I do have a pretty good number of CHEKIS from this year. There's one guy on Bai that he must have opened like 7 or 8 cases of 2025. He has so many CHEKIS on there, but he has them so highly priced. Ain't no way he's selling those CHEKIS at that price. They're going to sit on there forever. Okay, first one that I picked up, 2025. There we go. I believe Ice Ribbon, right? Is she Ice Ribbon? I'm pretty sure she's Ice Ribbon. Katsu, right? Katsu Minami. I believe I have a Katsu Minami from another set. I'm pretty sure this is not my first of her CHEKIS. All these CHEKIS, of course, I always take the CHEKIS out of their bags and they go into the special, like those little Pokemon holder ones, the thicker colored ones, and then they all go together. So there we go. First CHEKI for this set that we picked up, Katsu Minami. Oh, her name's right there. Yes, there it is. All right, she's got a lot of writing all over hers. Lots of nice little stuff. I believe I have hers because I'm pretty sure I've got another 1 or 2 CHEKIS that are all purple. And I think she always autographs in purple. All right. Next one out of 10. Once again, 2025. We're looking at what was she? She was 5 out of 10. Now we're looking at a 7 out of 10 for Kira Summer. Kira Summer. Kira Summer. Kira Summer's over in Tokyo Joshi Pro, right? She should be over in Tokyo Joshi Pro because that's... Yeah, because I have one of her checkies from the last order that we got through here. So, Kira Summer checkie. I believe this is her rookie. I believe this is her rookie year in BBM. I think Kira's rookie year is 2025. Maybe it was 2024, but I believe that it's the 2025 set that was her rookie year. Okay, and to the best part. The best part. Couldn't believe that these guys both got listed. You probably already know who I'm going to say, but 2025 Tokyo Joshi Pro Mizuki. Mizuki 4 out of 10. There we go. One of my 2 favorites from Tokyo Joshi Pro. I always pick up her stuff, and I always order the personalized checkies from Tokyo Joshi Pro of Mizuki. So we've got our latest one here. There is the wonderful Mizuki on our thing there. Of course, we can't focus on her. There we go. Let's focus on her. Okay, Mizuki up there. And not to be outdone by Mizuki, Yuki Aino. Same seller had both Mizuki and Yuki. Both up for sale. No way I'm passing up on either one. I have a lot of Yuki's BBM. I have a bunch of her BBM ones as well. Plus, I have a lot of the personalized ones that you get straight from Tokyo Joshi Pro as well. So, there we go. Yuki Aino and Mizuki. Everyone knows 2 of my absolute favorites. Plus Kira Summer and Katsu Minami. So this is the order that got me in trouble because so many boxes were showing up and the wife saw everything that was showing up and I'm supposed to be saving money for the cats and I'm ordering more crap online, but I don't care. Look at that delivery. That is a killer delivery. And I'm even more happy now that I realized that Annie-chan, Anzu-chan, and Tay 2023 are the base set, not the ambitious set. And of course, to get in, damn hard to find Scott Hall autos these days. The Leaf ones don't pop up very often. A 1 out of 1 Jey Uso autograph plate. We got Tom Wopat. Tom Wopat way back here. There we go. Tom Wopat from the Dukes of Hazzard. We got the modern day Dukes of Hazzard beer money. We got the most dangerous man in ECW, Taz. 2 Scott Halls, 1 Jey Uso, a whole bunch of Tay Hanma, some Shoko Nakajima, some Annie Chan, and of course, our little checky score right there of the 4 girls to be added to my 2025 checky collection. All of those are 2025, so I think we've done pretty well with checkies from 2025 this year, and we're only a few months away from the next set coming out, so who knows? Maybe I'll get a few more to fill in those little ranks of the checkies that I have for this past year. I still have the most checkies from 2020 Ambitious, but that's because I go after those like crazy. So there we go. Big mail delivery day that came along with right there, as we saw in a past video, the Tokyo Joshi Pro Halloween personalized checkies. There's my checkie of me getting choked out by Hibiscus Me. And one more plug for the other channel. Yeah, head over to the other channel because that's going to be on there at some point very soon. Okay, that's it for another delivery. God, I'm going to be opening those, or maybe I already have. Who knows? Maybe on here I've already done it. But the Dragon's Gate box and the True Heart 2014 packs that I was lucky enough to pick up. We're going to be opening those on another video that will be coming very soon. So stay tuned. Tell everybody about the channel. We're still posting stuff on here, just not as regular as before because there's not as much stuff to buy and crack. If Topps wouldn't outprice everybody from their boxes and actually put autos in all their boxes, I'd probably be buying a lot more and breaking a lot more. But we aren't that far away from the 2026 BBM set, so just like, share, subscribe now, and then stick around for when I do that stuff when it's coming up in a few months. Plus, there's going to be a whole bunch of crap in between, so don't worry about it. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out on this one. This was a killer mail day with those 4 Chekis and the Scott Halls. Can't complain at all. I can complain about my wife complaining, but I can't complain about the stuff that I got. Okay, that's it. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.